Today we're at Homa Tulum, a sustainable development in Región 15. We're going to take a tour with Fernando from the development team, and he's going to talk to us about some of the sustainability aspects, such as how they collect some of the water and use it for irrigation for all the beautiful plants that you see here, and also how they use local materials to create the wonderful finishes inside these condos. So if you want to keep in touch with us and make sure you don't miss any videos, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you like what you see, and let's get started.
Homa.
Yeah.
This is our project. It's been delivered after 1.5 years of construction.
Sure.
We're very excited to show you, a little bit about all the development that we've done.
Yeah.
As you can see, the amount of trees that we've saved, and
Yes.
all the whole concept. It was about basically three things. We wanted to maintain the nature of the place.
Yeah.
We wanted to maintain the user experience.
Yes.
Basically have something that you can feel that is really, for you, that is
Yes.
part of your essence.
Uh-huh.
And then the third part was a minimalistic effort.
Okay.
Basically, we believe that less is more in terms of both the materials that we use,
Yes.
and what we do with the
Sure.
land. No? So
Uh-huh.
we can walk a little bit around.
Okay,
This,
great.
what we have here is, just look at this wood.
Mm.
This is parota from
Yes.
the region,
Sure.
100% from the region. That's one of the bigger things that we have here.
Uh-huh.
Instead of bringing things that are not supposed to be here, we
Yeah.
maintain what we have. We maintain the essence of the place.
Yes.
And we can see it from the wood that we brought and the wood that we kept right here in the
Yeah.
we maintain between 65 and 70% of the local vegetation.
Right.
Basically, all the trees that you see here, the chaca, which is a very important one that I'm going to talk to you about in a second.
Yes.
They're all from here. They've all been maintained from the land.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that we brought back and it's landscaping are the ones that we have over there. So all these smaller ones, we brought them back. But all the bigger ones, what we did was we had this idea of what we call landmark vegetation.
Sure.
So landmark vegetation is either ancestral
Uh-huh.
or endangered species.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have the salam, which is a very important tree for us because it is the one that we used to create most of the wood that we have here.
Inside the doors and the finishes of
Exactly.
the kitchen and stuff.
The doors, the chairs, this, for example, this is parota and salam together.
Okay. Wow.
And
Great.
we wanted to respect a little bit of this, of this tree.
Yes.
And we have it right here in front of the first part of the development. No? One thing that I love about the development is when you see it over here,
Yes.
you see it is completely covered with trees.
Yes.
Everything that you see right here is something that we maintained, something that we won't be taking out,
Yes.
something that we designed specifically, so it won't be able to, so you won't need to take it out today, tomorrow, or in 10 years.
Yes. Fantastic.
Our first thought was, okay, how can we maintain the vegetation, and then we created the blueprints. No?
Sure.
It wasn't the other way around.
So this unit is a one-bedroom with a private pool.
Yeah, this is what we call a jungle pool unit. So that's a 1-bedroom here.
And how much does a unit like this cost?
Well, for example, our units right now on Homa are going around 189, 179. Yeah.
That's a great price for a unit of this quality.
Yeah, this is around 86 meters.
Yes.
In Homa we're going to 90 meters.
90 meters
90
square.
square.
Fantastic.
That's a big number for a 1-bedroom, I believe.
Yeah. It's just under 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, and obviously it comes equipped with everything, the air conditioner, the refrigerator, everything that you need, no?
Sure, perfect.
I feel like the only thing that we have that is not necessarily from the region, but we really love it, it's the granite.
This granite is
Yeah.
really good quality. Wow, that's
this,
fantastic.
This is something that's called San Gabriel leather, and I feel like it just has a beautiful, combination between the wood that's from the region and the San Gabriel leather, which is just a beautiful, matte
Yes.
type of granite.
Yes, that's a great finish.
We can go around, for example. You see, it has our sofa bed. So even though it's a one bedroom, you know, you can bring people in, you know, have them sleep on the couch.
Sure. Yeah, it's very spacious.
Yeah, completely useful. Here we have our bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I really love about this bedroom, it's headboard.
Yes.
Our parota headboard.
That's really cool.
This is something that we brought from a carpenter that's from the region.
Sure.
And none two are the same, and we love that.
Yeah.
No, that one. This is one of my favorite ones. It just has this hole that, you know, it just makes it. It looks very natural, very rustic.
Yes.
Very. Like, you cannot create this. You cannot make it in a factory. You cannot.
Yes.
Imagine this other than nature. No.
It's so Tulum.
Yeah, definitely. And as well, for example, that's parota. These are all parota or salam. The finishes on the closets, which are, as you can see, very spacious.
Yes.
Are also salam.
These are really nice. Great design as well. It's nice to have the open compartments at the bottom and the drawers here. It's a lot of space. It's really good.
Definitely, you're not gonna have any problem when it comes to you know, keeping your stuff.
Yeah.
Just enough for in this unit. One of the good things is that you can just go outside.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's a lovely terrace. And a spacious pool to relax in.
Yeah. What we wanted to do something that was between an actual, you know, lapse pool or like a big pool and a plunge pool. So we wanted to have like a middle thing,
Sure.
where it's definitely a plunge pool, but it's not as small. It's not like a, you know, you can basically plunge as yourself and that's it.
Yes.
You can sit down, you can have some drinks, you can enjoy your time. Here we can go inside, so you can get out of your apartment from your bedroom and then come back in the living room. Here, yeah, you see.
Wonderful. That's lovely, thank you.
The finishes of the place, as you can see, we've already used the things that are normal for the region. No? We have chukum, we have polished cement.
Yes.
We have all the things that are, you know, part of the essence of Tulum. No?
Yes.
And talking about the essence of Tulum, we have here a very important tree that's called the chichen. It's a little bit of how you call infamous tree.
Yes.
Because it's a little bit astringent for the skin.
I have two of these trees in my garden at home.
They're very nice. Just look at the size of them.
They are beautiful trees.
And it was gonna be a shame if we had to take them down, no?
Sí. Pero you have the Telefónico to wrap around.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
We went here and we decided that this you know, couple or, you know, this group of trees we wanted to maintain, and we decided that we needed to maintain this area completely cleared.
Yes.
But in a more architectural way, we decided to create these little holes right over here, and use them to bring down the rainwater, so we can, you know, maintain everything clear over here.
That's brilliant.
And you also, you know, don't have to take them out.
Yeah. So it's irrigation from the sky. Falls down into the flower beds.
Exactly.
Very smart design.
One interesting thing that you can see right now is you can feel the air coming in, no?
Yeah.
It's because we use something that's called passive design.
Sure.
Passive design, if we see, for example, our map, the beach is going to be on that way.
Yes.
So you see how the things are moving, how all the air is coming back? That's because the air from the sea is coming down and going all around our development. So Tulum has a couple of things that are very important. You know, the infrastructure in Tulum, and, you know, Mexico specifically, but Tulum is not as developed as in other places, no? So we have to take care of two things: the groundwater level, which is where we're taking out the water. Right. Basically, there's what's called the manto freático, which is the groundwater, and we bring out the water from there, and we treat it in a three-step treatment. No, so it's a saline
solution.
Exactly. Basically, that's what we're gonna use it, and then we pressurize it. We bring all the water over here, and we have a hole underneath the namaste where we keep it. You know, we keep treating it, and then we pressurize it all the way to all of our units. No?
So you use it for irrigation or for tap water?
Well, this is for our tap water, no?
Right, okay.
Because that's the treated one.
Yes.
For example, for irrigation, we have two things. We have our normal water that is. And then we also have our water treatment plant, where it's what we use for our sewage and for all of our gray water, you know?
Okay, Sure.
Basically, what we have is called an 8050. You know,
8050.
it's a USBF treatment plant
Okay.
that's actually come from the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Mexico and the Czech Republic apparently had this huge, connection
Right.
in terms of treatment plants, because it is so much better than what's called a biodigester or a
Yes.
septic tank.
Right.
Because these type of things, they need to be taken from the earth, taken out, and it just takes too much effort, and it's not a reusable type
Right.
of development. No?
Okay. Cool.
So what we did is that we used this treatment plant. The way it works is that it has a three-level system, where the bottom is the dark water, the more sewage, what's called an activated sludge.
Yes.
Then the middle one is gray, and then on the top it's not necessarily drinkable water. It's
Right.
not used for drinkable,
Yes.
but it has been treated to the point that it's without any type of odor
Okay.
or with any type of color.
Right.
So then after that, it goes into what's like a water tank,
Yes.
and then it's used for irrigation. This is a composter.
Oh wow, great.
So we're banking a little bit on client engagement when
Sure.
it comes to our development. We believe that we created this target on the people that want to be here, who want
Yeah.
to live here,
Yeah.
and they're people who are going to be interested in the same things that we're interested in.
Okay,
So
absolutely.
that's the compost that we're going to be start using here. That's the boulevard. We made that whole boulevard ourselves, and what you see right now, you see that irrigation system.
Yes.
It's right now. It's obviously in its baby steps.
Yes.
Where it's only dropping that it's doing.
Right.
Afterwards, we're gonna start putting some landscaping on it. We already talked with Tranquil, which are our neighbors.
Okay.
We have a very good relationship with them.
Okay.
So we decided to kind of work together to create this. Well, we build the boulevard, but they're gonna help us out with the landscaping. No?
Wow, fantastic.
And yeah, that's part of what we believe Homa is supposed to be. No.
Yes, great to see developers working together to shape the community.
It's very important because the truth is, the government can only do so much.
Yes.
No? And a lot of Tulum is about private investment.
Yes.
And private investment has a way to be very positive. no?
Yes.
That's kind of the area that I believe Tulum can grow a lot into. Is that if we collide together, if we create a community of developers, of people who care about this place, not only we're going to create a better product for ourselves, but we're going to start creating a better, ecosystem for everything that we do.
Absolutely.
Super important as well. We're talking with the water treatment plant.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Because, for example, we are all using the same water.
Yes.
Until the government comes and does the infrastructure, we're all using the same groundwater.
Yes.
So I can help the groundwater, and I can create my treatment plant. I can do everything. But if they don't do the same,
Yes.
then we're all stepping on each other's toes.
Exactly.
So that's why it's really good to have, for example, good neighbors that really have the same thing. We started with the water treatment plant, and then Actal bought one, AC bought one. I feel like we're all trying to be kind of benchmarks when it comes to the community.
Right, good.
Here, for example, if you see, we have our treatment plant, and it's barely even noticeable. It's
Yes.
right over here. That's where the register is.
Okay.
And we can park on top of it. It doesn't work. It doesn't smell. It doesn't have any type of issue. It's just an additional investment that you have to do.
Sure.
But it definitely pays for itself. No.
Fantastic.
This whole area was done for us to have something for the studios. Our studios were smaller apartments.
Yes.
In our plan, it was two types of building, units.
Okay.
It was the suites that were bigger, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, penthouses.
Sure.
In our next development, there's 3 bedroom units.
Yeah.
But then on this, and then the smaller ones were the studios. More of an investor type of package,
Sure.
lower cost and good ROI.
Yes.
So we were doing this, and we decided, okay, so the suites have penthouses. But
Right.
what does the studio have?
Yes.
And we decided on this whole area.
Fantastic. That's
With-
great. It's great to meet other people as well, for guests to come and hang out and socialize.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what a great view.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. No? You have your swimming canal right over
Yeah.
here, and obviously here in Homa, you're never gonna lack places to be. You have our central, common area. You have our, gym units that we showed you,
Yes.
and then you have these 2 rooftops that we have as well.
Perfect.
you
Okay,
know.
excellent.
And over here you can see that even though we're still growing as Tulum,
Yes.
there's still so much.
There's a lot of jungle here.
Yeah.
It's all about trying to preserve the jungle and be as sustainable as possible.
Definitely. We're basically back to the center of our development.
Yeah.
No? We have people working in the co-working. We have people in the rooms. We already have around 3 or 4 people living in Homa right now, and they're very happy about what they've received. You know, the owners of them,
Yeah.
they we're pretty good with the timing of our deliveries, and that helps us out because the customers really can have this time to, you know, to do a little bit of the finishes. You know, if they want to upgrade to something.
Yes.
We work with them in this type of sense.
Yes. No, it's very peaceful here, even though some work is still continuing. It's you know, quiet enough to live for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And do you have any units left in Homa 1?
Well, in Homa 1, we're already sold out. We're already sold out from actually January or February.
Yes.
In our second development, Homa Ka,
Homa
we're
Ka.
still having around 70% of our units are still available.
Okay, great.
And we started our selling a couple of months ago, I think on February or March.
Sure.
And honestly, it's been going very well. Like,
Fantastic.
just the fact that people really like Homa Tulum,
Yes.
and we have a similar, you know, concept, similar style, the same, you know, treatment and the same type of sustainable development that we created here. We're doing on the second development.
Perfect.
So we've been getting a good reception out of that.
So it's great to take a tour around Homa today with Fernando, and it was really interesting to learn how local developers are working together to protect the local environment and shape the future of Tulum. If you want to keep in touch with us, make sure you don't miss the next video, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.